Hi guys, welcome back to our channel Right Turn to Canada. I hope all you guys are doing good. First of all, we would like to thank all the viewers who liked the first video and subscribed to our channel. I know we've been really late in posting the second video of ours, but I hope you would understand that we landed here in Canada on 24th December and it was super duper cold and it's been difficult adjusting and settling down with a little kid in the extreme weather of -35. But now after a month we are almost settled, and therefore I'm putting this second video. And as promised, this video is on express entry. So in this video we'll be covering all the information that we have about the express entry. I would like to tell that we are not immigration consultants. We have no professional knowledge regarding immigration and moving to Canada. All the information that I'm going to provide in this video is based on what I have gathered over the period of 1 year through our own process combined with our own personal experiences. So I hope you enjoy this video and you find it useful.
You turned toward me and looked so weak. I've never seen you with such tired eyes. And everything we said we'd be, we just traded for a suit coat and a tie. You turned toward me and looked so weak. I've never seen you with such tired eyes.
So there are different ways with which you can move to Canada. You can come on a tourist visa if you want to travel to Canada. You can come on a student visa if you want to study here. Some people also come here with a work permit if they have a job offer from a Canadian company. A method that is a little different from all these methods is express entry. That gives you a PR while you're working in your own country. So express entry has become very popular and one of the most used ways by the people who are working in a particular field in their own country and they want to move to Canada after receiving a PR while they're in their own country. So many of the people who do not know much about express entry would ask that what is the difference, what makes this express entry so popular and so different. Actually there are many reasons. One, this is one of the fastest ways of getting the PR, because after the final submission of the documents, after your profile is checked throughout the process and you submit your final documents, the Canadian government takes maximum of 6 months to process your file and grant you PR in case everything goes right and everything is okay with your documents. But of course these timelines do vary according to the profile. Secondly, this is especially made for the skilled workers, especially the federal skilled worker program of the Canadian government is made for workers who are working in a particular field in their own country and they want to continue and they want the PR on that basis. And thirdly, and according to me, the best part of this process is that this whole system is online. So right from the submitting your profile to submitting your final documents, everything you can do it online. So you're working with the Canadian government online while sitting in your own country. So that makes this very convenient, and that is why it is very, very popular. Fourthly, it uses a point-based system to assess and to rank your profile according to the different profiles that enter the lot in the express entry. So it is very, very transparent and you can easily guess and you can easily estimate how many points are you going to get for your qualification, your job, etc. All the points that the government ranks you on, I'll be discussing in the video ahead. So guys, it was getting really hard for me to squeeze in all the information on express entry in one single video. So I've decided to split the entire topic into different videos. In the video that you're going to watch today, I'm going to discuss all the steps that are involved in the express entry. And in my upcoming video that I'll be posting very, very soon, we are going to discuss how you can proceed with your application. Guys, I would like to tell you that we proceeded with our application through a consultant, and we did have a pleasant experience. But I have so many friends, in fact most of my friends did it on their own without any consultant at all. It is actually completely up to you which way you want to go, but in my opinion it is absolutely possible to do it without a consultant. All the information is available, and the process is made very simple by the Canadian government, so you can absolutely do it on your own. So tune in for our next video, because you will get information on each and every step in detail, and after that I don't think you will require much to proceed with your application. So without any further ado, let's begin with how Express Entry works. The first step in the process is the creation of your profile on the site given by the Canadian government and entering into the Express Entry pool. The second step here is the assessment and the scoring of your profile based upon certain criteria by the Canadian government, which is called the Comprehensive Ranking System, or CRS. The third step is ranking of your profile based upon the CRS score with respect to the other profiles that have entered into the Express Entry pool. The fourth step is qualifying for an invitation to apply for a PR if your score is higher than the cutoff released by the Canadian government. Now the Canadian government releases 2 cutoff scores in a month on an average, and these scores are generally in a certain range, but they do vary in each draw. And here's the good news for all you guys, that the draw that was the last draw, it was on 30th January, and the score was the lowest since 2017, and it was 438. So guys, it's a good news. So the fifth step after this is accepting your ITA and submitting all your documents to authenticate and to prove all the points that you claimed for in the Express Entry. If all of this goes right, then we come to the sixth step. You receive a request to submit your passports to the Canadian Embassy for stamping and for a single visit visa to Canada. And a step after this is obviously when you land in Canada and you receive the confirmation of your PR, and voila, you are the permanent residents of Canada. So enjoy. So guys, basically this is the sequence that the Express Entry follows, and this is the system you need to go through before receiving a PR through this system. One question that I'm frequently asked at different platforms and people ask me is what kind of time frames they should be looking at each step, and what was my timeline for the process. I would say the time frames actually depend upon your profile, and they also depend upon which kind of programs are you applying through in the Express Entry, because they have a federal skilled worker program, they have their provincial nomination programs, and they have the federal skilled trades program. We applied through federal skilled workers program, and I can only share my timeline with you. We gave our IELTS exam on March 13th, and luckily by God's grace we got CLB 9, that is 8777 bands in listening, reading, writing and speaking. Both me and my husband got this in first attempt, so it was quite generous of God. And what we did is that we sent our documents for a credential evaluation through WES simultaneously, because both of these are time consuming steps. So we received our WS evaluation in about 2 months, and after that we entered the Express Entry pool on June 18 with a CRS score of 480. So we got an ITA on 24 June and the cutoff was around 445. I'm not very sure, but it was definitely around 445. So it took 1 month for us to gather all the documents that we needed to submit. You need to be sure in these things, and this included the PCC, the health checkup and all. So we took almost 1 month and we submitted all the documents on July 25th. So after a long wait of 3.5 months, we got our request to submit our passport on November 13th. After submitting our passports, we got our visa stamped within 1 week, and we landed here in Canada on 24th December and got our final confirmation of PR. So this is our entire timeline. I hope this helps you to get a fair idea, but I would again mention here that the timelines do vary according to your own profile. So guys, this is the end of the first video. Please stay tuned with us for the upcoming video because it is going to be really important. Do hit the like button if you find this video useful, and do subscribe to our channel and join our family. Thank you and bye bye.